This is mission control of the Challenger Center at the Houston Museum of Natural Science. These mission controllers make critical decisions about what astronauts must do while they are on a mission. In this space simulator, students become astronauts, doing the tasks required on a mission to the Moon or Mars. As the mission begins, the mission commander briefs astronauts on how the spaceship works and the tasks of the different teams. Each astronaut works on a team of 2 or 3 astronauts. Each team has specific tasks to complete for the mission. Astronauts use task cards to schedule their assignments and to coordinate with mission control. The mission status screen describes all team tasks as astronauts enter their task codes. Only 2 teams communicate directly with mission control: the communications team, which has the microphone, and the data team, which transmits typed information and images. In the glove box, astronauts examine samples with gloved hands to protect the samples and prevent contamination of the spacecraft. Some samples are biohazards. Others are damaged by an oxygen-rich environment. You can do a science fair project on how the environment affects different substances or how we contain the spread of germs. The isolation team controls robots that handle dangerous materials. Contaminated samples are examined for germs. Micrometeoroid shields show if the spacecraft has been hit. Radioactive samples must be examined to be certain that there are no radioactivity leaks in the engine compartment. Your science fair project could be about robots and how they can simulate the arms and hands of humans. This alarm indicates that there is a problem in the air supply, which the life support team must fix. The airflow regulator has failed and must be bypassed. Mission Control is sending repair information which the life support team must use to correct the problem. Lights indicate how air is flowing through the system. The correct switches must be set to fix the airflow. You might do a science fair project on measuring the flow of air or water using pumps, pipes, and an aquarium. Astronauts must assemble a probe that will be deployed to explore Phobos and Deimos, the moons of Mars. Each part has to be placed in the correct location in the probe and wired correctly to the multiplexer. When probe assembly is complete, the probe is ready for deployment. Probe assembly requires testing of circuits. Circuit testing could become part of your science fair project. These astronauts are identifying plants growing in the space station. A whole science fair project can be built around growing plants in different environmental conditions, even in weightlessness or without soil. Life support astronauts are responsible for testing the water used throughout the ship. One of the most important tests is the acidity or pH level of the water in the different taps. Testing water supplies can become a very interesting science fair project. Astronauts on their way to Mars do many of the same activities you will do as you design your own science fair project.